Well, good morning, everybody. Years ago, I had the privilege of speaking at a conference with a man named Ben Patterson. And in a book he wrote called Waiting, he describes a hike up this mountain, Mount Lyell, the highest peak in Yosemite National Park. He writes, "Two of us were experienced mountaineers. I was not. Being competitive by nature, I began to look for shortcuts to beat them to the top, and I thought I saw one." And here's where it gets interesting. He says, 30 minutes later, I was trapped atop the Lyell Glacier, looking down several hundred feet of a sheer slope of ice. One little slip, and I knew I wouldn't stop sliding until I landed in the valley floor some 50 miles away. I was stuck and I was scared. It took an hour, he writes, for my experienced friends to find me. Standing on a rock I wanted to reach, one of them leaned out and gave me the following instructions. "Ben, you must step out from where you are. Lean out from the mountain and not into it. When you do that, reach out, and then I will take your hand and pull you to safety." I looked at him real hard. Was there any reason at all that I should not trust him? No. He knew what he was doing. He had been there before, and he was my friend. I trusted him. And so I decided to say no to what I felt, to lean out, to step out, and get to safety. It took less than 2 seconds to find out if my faith was well-founded. It was. I read that account and I thought faith often means stepping out into the unknown, leaving our security zone. In a passage we looked at this last weekend, Paul said, we walk by faith, not by sight. Walking by faith can be a little bit like Ben's experience on that glacier. It can mean leaving your security. It can mean saying, I am going to risk failure and move forward into an area that I believe God wants me to move forward in. It's like Peter. In order to walk on the water, as they say, he first had to get out of the boat. Walking by faith and not by sight means risking the failure, knowing that you don't have to fear the unknown because you trust the experience and the goodwill of the friend who is calling you forward. He knows what he's doing. He's been there before. And he is your friend. You know that you can trust him because his name is Jesus. He's the one who's calling you into the future, just as Ben's experienced friend was calling him away from the security of his ledge. But he could trust his friend, and you can trust Jesus. So here's my question to you today, friends. Where is God calling you to walk by faith and not by sight today? Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'll see you this weekend in services, either on the live stream or in person. God bless you. Have a great day.